breached the U.S. government office that reviews foreign investment for national security risk. Three officials have been familiar with the matter, told CNN. The theft, which has previously been reported, underscores Beijing's keen interest in spying on a U.S. government office that has a broad power to block Chinese investment in U.S. as tensions between the world's two superpowers remain high. The breach was part of a broader incursion by the hackers into the Treasury Department's unclassified systems. The office targeted by the hacker, the Committee on Foreign Investment in the U.S., that is CFIUS, in December gained greater authority to scrutinize real estate sales near U.S. military bases. U.S. lawmakers and national security officials have grown increasingly worried that the Chinese government or its proxies could use land acquisition to spy on those bases. It's just one in a string of alleged Chinese cyber espionage campaigns that have rattled the U.S. government in the last year and that will challenge the incoming Trump administration. A separate Chinese hacking group burrowed deep into the U.S. telecom network to spy on the phone communication of the senior U.S. political figures, including President-elect Donald Trump, CNN previously reported. U.S. officials are scrambling to assess any fallout to national security from the hack of unclassified information, which Treasury disclosed to the lawmakers last week. The hackers also targeted Treasury's sanction office, which just last the few sanctioned Chinese company for its alleged role in the cyber attacks, two of the U.S. officials told CNN. The Washington Post first reported the sanction office was targeted. It was not immediately clear whether the information the hackers stole from Treasury computers or not. U.S. officials are reviewing the individual documents that the hacker assessed and will do an analysis assessing the overall national security impact of the stolen information. One of the U.S. officials said while there is no evidence that classified information was assessed, there is a concern that pieced together the unclassified information could provide useful intelligence to the Chinese. A Treasury spokesperson did not respond to the questions about the hackers' targeting of CFIUS and instead shared a previous statement from the department. The hackers compromised a third-party service provider last month and were able to remotely access several Treasury users' workstation and certain unclassified documents maintained by those of the users, the Treasury spokesperson said. The department has worked with law enforcement partners across the government to ascertain the impact of the incident, and there is no evidence the hacker have continued access to the Treasury system or information, the statement continued. Treasury takes very seriously all threats against our system and the data it holds, the spokesperson said. Over the last 4 years, Treasury has significantly bolstered its cyber defense, and we will continue to work with both private and public sector partners to protect our financial system from threat actors. Liu, spokesperson for the Chinese embassy in Washington, D.C., reiterated China's long-holding denials that it engages in any hacking operation.